Hello guys, today I want to talk about patchbays. There are different ways that you can hook up a patchbay. You can connect it through, and you can use half normal, full normals, and then you can use the split mode. Depending on what's going in and out, you can use it in different ways. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Smash that like button, please subscribe, let's go. Well, okay, here you have it, my patchbay. I have 6 patchbays, as you can see. 4 patchbays goes to my rack gear. I have 4 racks, 1 patchbay for each rack, and this one is called the DAW patchbay. However, this routes to my inserts on the console, and the console is then routed to my DAW. Up here are the preamps for the consoles. That's routed here. But first, let's start with the basics. The patchbay is used to route signals in and out through your studio. You can connect it to anything. You can connect it to compressor, EQ, preamp, console in and out, you name it, anything you want, or a reverb or effect sense, whatever. On a patchbay, the top row is called A and the bottom row is called B. When you're connecting something, just the easiest way to connect straight through. I don't remember who said this, but some clever guy said, think of it as a waterfall. The water comes out on the top row and then it goes into the bottom row. That's kind of a good way to actually see it. Now that connection is called the through. And it looks like this. I have painted up some little shit. So the signal is coming here in the back and then it's going through to the front. And then you can connect it to whatever you want and then you're going back if you want to send the signal back. Let's say this is a sound card. The sound card sending out signal to the front, and in the front here you're patching out to a compressor, and then you're going back into the sound card. That's the most easiest way to do this. And these ones, the R1, R2, R3, and R4, those are the ones that are connected to all my 4 racks with gears. Those are actually set up like this. They are set up as straight through. Except I have 2 Neve style preamps and EQs. Those are set up as split. That means the signal that comes out of the preamps and EQs actually splits from one signal into 2. That means I can use it like I can send one signal processed with parallel compression, or I can send one signal kind of clean if I want to. I can do whatever I want. So that's how I do it. So these are through signals except for the preamps. Now, this one, it says here DAW. It's not my DAW. It's actually just going to the inserts on my console. And my console is connected to the in and out on my DAW. So that's why it says DAW, because this is the way that I connect to my DAW. And the top row is actually the preamps from the console is coming here. And they are also split, so I can take one microphone and split it up to 2 signals in just the same way as I do with the Neve style preamps. Okay, so let's talk about this patchbay that's plugged into my DAW or my inserts to the console. I have half normal, but before we talk about half normal, I would talk about full normal. And this is something that I painted up. So as you can see, the signal is go in here from the console, and then it goes back without plugging in any cable here. So just internally it sends the signal back. And if you happen to plug in front here a cable, it will be silenced. This connection here will die. That's fully normal mode. However, I have half normal mode, which is exactly the same. But the difference is if you're connecting a cable here, the signal still runs through. So it won't be silenced. So you're patching in and you can route anything until you come here. Then you're going back in. That's when this one is cancelled out. So that's the difference between half normal and full normal. So I'm using half normal. Now that means right now the signal goes internally from the upper to the bottom. And when I'm putting in a patch cable like this, the signal still goes from the top to the bottom. However, I still have signals in here, in this cable, which I can route to whatever place I want to. I don't know if you can see this, but up here I have some special stuff. Actually, those three are called split signals. They are actually kind of the same. They are connected kind of the same, but depending on how you use it, it will send signal different. So this first one I have called bus. But what it is actually a split signal that's routed from the front to the back. Now that means, let's say I put up two microphones to my Neve style preamps and I want to record a guitar. I run one guitar here and one guitar here, and they are going here and they are being summed into one sound. This is really good if I don't want to turn my console on, because it's kind of ridiculous to use the whole console if I'm just going to record two microphones. On this patch bay, first says bus, this is my summing split, then it says out, and this is out. So what I have done is I took the summing, put it out here. So those two are going in the buses, and then I'm going out here. From the back, I'm going out here. And that means the same signal will actually be split into two. So as you can see here, the signal, let's go back. So here's the summing, two microphones, one there, coming out here in the back. And in the back, I have connected it to the next one. So then they take the signal and split it. So I get two of the same signals going out here. Now the next one, the last one that I have, I just call it split. I mean, all of these are split, but one thing that I can do is I can go into this split. I can go into this split channel, and it will route it down here, and then it will actually get it back in front, the same channel, and it will also send the channel in the back. Now, in the back, the channel is actually routed to my small console that I have when I'm using my headphones and listening and have this as a listening mix. Now the other channels I can route straight into my sound card. So let's see. So I'm taking two microphones, going in here. I come out here with a sum signal. That signal, the one signal that I'm sending in here, will come out in front, and I can take it down here to my interface. And in the back, there's actually one signal going here to this console that I'm using when recording as my headphone mixer. Now, this is actually an easy way to use a patch bass in a lot of different ways. Okay guys, that's how I do it. Until next time, hit the like button, please subscribe, goodbye.